Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry but I look really weird, don't I? I look weird. I'm jump right into it. This video is about how I get my natural lashes looking long and full and black and long basically. So I do use quite a lot of different like tips and tricks I guess, and like my own kind of techniques. So yeah, let's get into the video. I look so weird. I look pale to start with, like that is not okay. Don't I? Like, get a tan, bitch. So I'm just gonna quickly zoom you in. Oof! What is that? That's not even anything. Do you see how like highlight just shows up blemishes you don't even have? Ugly. Actually, I'm just gonna quickly zoom you back out. So I'm just gonna quickly explain what I do in this video. These are your best mate. Alright? So just make sure you got a pair of these. These are the, which ones are these? These are the number 7 lash colours. So yeah, I think they're about £8. So I just take, this is what I do every morning if I'm gonna like wear mascara, because obviously once you've used them there is like lash on them, if you know what I mean, and like mascara and eyeshadow and all the rest of it. There's a load of mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner and whatever on there. So, and yeah, it's just a bit like dusty. So we want to clean them because we want to make sure that they are getting the full effect. So to clean them, I'm just using my Primark Micellar cleansing pads. So there's just the pads inside the micellar water. So I'm just going to use one of them. Honestly, you can use anything for this. It's just basically to clean them. I use face wipes, like makeup wipes, makeup remover on like a makeup pad, or what else do I use? Like soap and water, like anything just to clean them. So what you need to do is obviously clean like the spongy bit, and then like all around here, and the bit that, you know, actually goes on your lashes. So I've basically just cleaned the parts that I'm going to be using. So like that is like shiny clean again. As you can see, it's like shiny, clean, blah, blah, blah. So then I just like to go over it with a clean pad. This is like just a normal pad, dry one. So just to dry it, because obviously if we go straight on to the eyelashes with a wet pad, it's going to ruin our makeup underneath. There we go. So there's them two, and then I just take a cotton bud thing just to make sure everything is like proper clean. First thing I'll do then is obviously curl my lashes. So when I curl them, I'll zoom you back in now. Actually curl my lashes like a normal person. I don't think there's any really real technique. I just try and get as close to the eyelid as I can. So if I curled them like this, that would literally be curling the tiniest little bit of my lash. So I try to get right at the root. Careful though, because I pinch my eyelash all the time. And just make sure you get them all in there. Yeah, I always pinch my eyelid. So just be careful. And then I kind of just like lift them a little bit. And then like press them up and down a few times. And then it feels really weird because it's like, wow. Like, can you see the difference already? So I'll do this a few times. Just so I know that they're definitely curled. I know some people like run them over fire and stuff to like heat them up, or they'll use their hairdryer. That's fine. I've never tried that just because I've not really needed to, because this technique works just as fine for me. Just be careful you don't tug them too much as well, because they can fall out. And make sure before you pull it away, obviously you open it and then pull it away. Just, you know, common sense really. The next step, I will go in and use my tinted primer from Benefit. This is the They're Real tinted primer. It's my favourite primer to use. I do think using a primer does make a difference. Because obviously it primes your lashes just like a primer would with your face makeup. Oh, this is a brand new one. Yes. Before I go in and do that though, I will just curl it one more time, just because they would have dropped So with this you just need the one coat, like you aren't actually really meant to layer this, just like you wouldn't with a normal face primer. Like you can layer the foundation on top, and that's what we're going to do with the mascara. So this is like a mink brown colour, so you can just wear it alone. It's not white like most mascara primers are. So that's the difference with the mascara on. Do I have to turn my light down a little bit? And you can leave that for up to 9 hours, is it? 6 hours. Because it doesn't dry down. Like it dries down, but it doesn't dry, so it's like crispy and like hard to apply mascara on top of. It just dries like it's really soft. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like a velvety. So you could like wear this to work in the daytime as something quite natural if you do just wear mascara all the time. And then when you get home, just use like your mascara on top and it'll be fine. And when I do my mascara, I just blink every single time. Just like that. So that is the primer on. So they're like decent length. And then I build them up with obviously my normal mascaras. This is my favourite go-to mascara. It's the Roller Lash by Benefit again. And using these two together as well, you get the They're Real effect and the Roller Lash effect, so it's really quite nice. But for this one, this is a curling mascara anyway, so it will keep that curl for you. With me, I can do this with a different mascara, like I can do it with my L'Oreal one, but the curl won't last. I find it really hard. My lashes will be curled for like an hour and then they'll drop down. So using a curling mascara or a waterproof mascara will also help the curl last a lot longer. So I'm just going to take this one. This is the Roller Lash in black. What a pretty face! Really just done one coat, and look how long and black and just nice they look. I'm aware I've got like mascara all over here, but that's fine, I'll sort it out later. So that's just the one coat of Roller Lash, like compared to the They're Real. So it is quite actually volumizing, if I do say so myself. Like I said, just blinking every single time. So that's just one coat of mascara. Like, I think that is quite good, to be honest. Then I've seen people, like after this step, people go back in with the eyelash curler and curl them. But every time I do that, it ruins the lashes. Like, because the mascara is like sticking to them. And then like I can't get it off. And then it's like, I'm like this. And then it just doesn't curl them. So I don't ever do that. I kind of wait for that to dry for like a minute or two, not dry down completely, because otherwise it'll be hard to then go back. But I'll just, you know, do this eye and then I'll go back and do this eye, so until I'm happy with the build up. So obviously you can make them as sort of clumpy as you like. So for me, I'll stop there with my lashes. Obviously, some people prefer theirs a bit more clumped and some people prefer theirs a bit more natural like this side. So I'm just going to finish this side and then I'll show you the next step that I do. And then the next thing I'll do is just take anything. So I can take my tweezers, I'll take a brush or something just to hold the curl up for a little while. So I'll just go underneath the lash. This is just a cotton bud. And I will literally just hold it for a while. And then it will just literally stay like that. Back and do the same with this side. And then it will literally just hold that curl now. And I'm quite happy with the length and the thickness of them. I would like them to be a little bit thinner because they have gone a little bit clumpy for me. But that's just what my lashes do, you know. So I'm just working with what God gave me. And then I'll just kind of like touch the bottom ones up. My bottom ones don't really matter to me that much. They are quite long. Okay, so they look really black, they look really long, they look effective, they make my eyes pop, and they're not false. So now, obviously, with all this mess, you have to wait for mascara to dry to get it off. So don't, say if you like got mascara on your nose or something, or like I have on the top of my eye, don't wipe it off straight away because it's only going to smudge. Wait for it to dry and it will kind of just crisp off. Like, it will just wipe off. Trust me. Just like so. The next thing I do is just take my blending brush that I use to do my eyeshadow. You can take a clean one or some with a tiny bit of product on, and I just actually go over that to just touch up. Just like so. Sorry, that's not very clear. I always have one eye that looks better than the other, and that's personally mine for me is this one. I just find it looks so much longer, blacker and nicer, like compared to this side. So guys, that's everything. This is like the quickest video I think I've ever done. Like normally I've got like 40-minute videos, which by the way, I am sorry if you do get annoyed at long videos, but I just talk for England, so I can't crop them down to any shorter. But yeah, that's it for this video on how to get long lashes. Natural long lashes. So I hope you like this video, guys. Please give it a big thumbs up. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and also let me know if you did benefit from any of these like little tips or tricks, and definitely do try them with your favorite mascara, or if you find that you do all these things and it's not working, it might be your mascara. So I do recommend these two 100%. These have been my favourite for probably about 2 years now, year and a half to 2 years. Nothing's left my side. This one has definitely been my favourite for about 2 years, and then this one kind of crept its way in. I never really seen the point in mascara primers, just purely because none of them ever worked for me, but you gotta try, so get you a good one. As I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!